Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my first FIFA 18 video. My name is Psychosis169 and welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching this. Today I'm going to talk a bit about FIFA 18, something we are all very excited about. So obviously if you're watching this, you must be just excited as what I am. So today I'm just going to share a list of things that I think can make FIFA 18 a bit more interesting, maybe a bit easier. Not easier in the sense of winning games, but easier from a user perspective, a user experience. So let's jump right into it. Top 10 things that I want to see in FIFA 18. FIFA Ultimate Team Co-op. Just imagine you and your buddy playing FIFA Ultimate Team in a co-op mode. I know FIFA's already got a co-op mode and we really enjoy it fully. Me and my buddies would play co-op, but imagine we could do it in FIFA Ultimate Team. I'm not sure how the dynamic would work, but if we could combine teams and play against other two people, that would be absolutely fantastic. EA, consider putting in FIFA Ultimate Team co-op. Number 2, customizable kits. I know EA has implemented some customizable kits in pro clubs already, but imagine we could do it in FIFA Ultimate Team. They pitch it like it's our team, but we still have a bit of limitations around certain things, and custom kits is one of those. So if you could make your custom kit, you can perhaps put on your custom badge and perhaps a custom stadium. You know, I'm just putting it out there. Custom kits, that should be the future of FIFA Ultimate Team. I know people said previously that EA was afraid that people would be too offensive and put on things like, you know, swastikas, penises, or Liverpool badges. But it's simple. Just make standard kits like you have in pro clubs that people can change the colors and from stripes to circles to different shapes. So make it standardized so people can't draw their own things or put their own offensive things on the shirts. Please, EA, please bring back trade offers. That was absolutely fantastic. I know it screwed you guys over a bit on revenue when it came to FIFA points, but why not bring back trade offers in a different form? Perhaps if my friend packs a icon Ronaldinho, why can't he trade it to me, maybe for one of my players, but these players stay untradeable in my club, and there's perhaps time limit on there. So if he transfers it to me, it's untradeable. I can't sell that player for any coins. I can use the player, and that time limit, perhaps a week or 2 weeks or maybe even 3 weeks, and the player automatically goes back to his club, and he can't give that player back to me again. So the player's loan spell is finished, but he can maybe give it to another buddy. See, this won't affect the market, and you guys can still sell FIFA points. Next up, number 4, lounge mode. For those of you old enough to remember, yes, I said it, old enough to remember, FIFA 10 or FIFA 11 had a mode called lounge mode. It was an offline mode where you could select a few buddies and put them into a group of in a lounge. So you could have 6 or 7 people in the lounge, and then you play each other in a tournament style. But the difference was you could earn badges and rewards while playing against your friends. Also, once winning matches, you could get special attributes where you could either make your striker a bit faster, or you could give one of your friends as top player a red card. EA, please, if you could bring lounge mode into Ultimate Team as an online mode, just for fun, not competitive, that would be awesome. Please consider that. Next up, I think FIFA Ultimate Team needs a bit of a chemistry rework. As you all know, chemistry means that certain players can only play in certain positions, or that only certain players from certain leagues or certain nationalities can play to each other, but that is quite limiting, and it causes a problem where you're continuously seeing the same teams over and over in Ultimate Team. Imagine if there was new position changes, or if players who played next to each other for a few matches actually started building some chemistry, like in real life. So if, say, Kante and Lewandowski, they start playing together and they've played 20 or 30 matches together, the chemistry starts building a bit stronger. Perhaps EA can also consider getting some new position change cards in. Why can't the centre back player as a CDM? Why can't the left back player as a left wing perhaps? Consider that. In-game stats. Why do I have to go to an external website to actually go look at the player's in-game stats? if on the actual card, if you click on it, they've got the information tab where the player's name is on there, their nationality, some weak foot traits and skill moves. Why can't there just be another tab with the actual in-game stats? So before you buy a player, you can precisely see what type of stats that player is. Sometimes you need a more agile player, sometimes you need a quick player with more acceleration than speed. Weekend League. I know there is a lot of things that can be changed in Weekend League, but one thing I would like to see this year is changing up the rewards. So if you reach Gold 1 or you reach Elite 3, you know what type of rewards you're going to get. Why does EA not give us Weekend League points? So you earn Weekend League points, you can save them up over 3-4 weekends, and eventually you can go to a Weekend League store for that matter and go buy whatever you want. So if you want a players pack, or if you want a legends pack, loan pack, or you want a gold pack for that matter, the prices differ and you can buy it with your Weekend League points. Or even if they could just give us a choice of what we want from our Weekend League winnings. I'm not sure how they can structure it, but I think the Weekend League points is a good idea. While we're on the point of Weekend League, please reduce the games. Some of us actually have something to do on a weekend besides playing FIFA for 40 matches. Okay, if you don't want to reduce the games, give me some more time to play the games. Imagine I can play from Monday to Sunday, or Monday to Saturday for that matter even, and Sunday can be rewards night. Why not do that? Why not give us more time to play or reduce the matches? Please, so we can all have a chance to taste some glory in Weekend League. Something that takes up too much time in FIFA, trying to find the correct player. At first, it's easy because there's only a limited amount of players out, but as the time progresses, as it becomes Team of the Year, Team of the Season, all these different informs come out, it gets increasingly more difficult to find the specific player that you want. You got the 84 Nainggolan, you got the 85, you've got the 86, you've got the 87, and just to find the specific one that you want or that your budget allows you to buy, you have to try and tweak that little price range to try and fit that specific player. Who knows, maybe you could have gotten him cheaper. So why not just on the drop down list for the player, you can click on the specific version of the player that you want. Good idea? And lastly, another thing that takes up a lot of time in Ultimate Team. When you open a lot of packs, you sit with a lot of consumables. I have never, in the history of my Ultimate Team, used up all my consumables. I'm sitting with contracts, I'm sitting with all these fitness cards. That what am I going to do with it? Why can't we just have a bulk transfer? So you click on the item that you want, you click on the number of things you want to sell at the same price, and you pop, it goes straight to your transfer list and it goes to sell. Isn't that a good idea? So that's it for my first video. Thank you for watching. If you like this, if you like to see more of what I think FIFA 18 should be like, hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel. I will bring you more FIFA 18 content as it is released. I think EA mentioned that there will be more FIFA content at Gamescom, and that I think it's next week. Also, I have pre-ordered FIFA 18, the Icon Edition, so once the game is released, I will bring you some gameplay, and I'll have a slightly different twist to A Road to Glory, so stay tuned for that. So lastly, thank you for watching. If you like it, like this video, subscribe. Thanks guys, stay psyched, peace out, cheers.